Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
You can get all sorts of clothes.
Revelio.
I'll probably be a higher up there one morning.
Scratch me. I'll let him live just long enough to regret it.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. Someone's... I'm sure it'll be harder to kill them.
Incendio!
Incendio! Ready to... Oh, it's actually quite...
Go too hard.
What up here?
Marvelous!
Your poaching days are over.
I find the rarest beast in the forest, I do. You're lucky if you find a rat.
Why is a mouse round here? Can't say I mind.
No one I'll spot you like a streamer!
Time to get my claws out.
Running!
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Sneak away from under my own eyes!
Leviosa.
I'm scared of heights!
Incendio. Revelio.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. Nature herself treachery. Good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Revelio. Accio.
I heard something.
Incendio. Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and,
Lumos.
if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Lumos. something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Lumos. Intramuros. Revelio. Lumos.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
I won't rest.
An utterly pitiful display.
I will make you.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Incendio!
Remarkable.
Revelio. Ha. Ha. Yeah.
Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Stupefy!
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the headed Richard Jackdaw.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his...
Incendio!
I'll need to look around for the symbol. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? That's unnerving. What's happening?
Revelio.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio. Revelio. Everybody grab a broom.
And we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
I have my own broom.
I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant.
Excellent. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Toadstool tales always made me precious.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned.
Hey, doing
Thankfully, with
okay?
inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
How you doing?
Got a few rare U-weavers available.
Thanks for hanging out.
Silver arrows. Wind wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Doing good, not too bad. Yeah, it's really good. This is my first real playthrough. No, I don't think it's free, but it's been out for a while, so it's probably cheap.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Yeah.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat.
I'd say it's worth it. Haven't had the time so far. I'm still early in
fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a
But it's
passion
fun.
for them. Every detail of every model. Take wind wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Oh, nice. I beat that game twice. Yeah, for sure. I hear that. I know, it's Sunday, right? I got work tomorrow.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Just trying to get a little bit in, though. Yeah, absolutely. Fun though. I like just I went for different endings and just all the different gear and all the different updates they've had.
Nice doing
It's been
business
so
with
good.
you.
Well, lately on stream I've played or I've beaten Super Mario Brothers Wonder. That was really fun. What else? I did Resident Evil 8. I did that in VR. It was my first Resident Evil game. I did it in VR, and I'm so proud of myself. And doing Hogwarts, obviously. And I did Last of Us Part 2, which was really fun. And I didn't really like the first one. I thought it was just fine. But
That item is of the highest quality.
the second one was super good. I wanted to play it before the TV show. Season 2. So I'm glad I did. Really fun.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their...
But I'm kind of just focused on Hogwarts at the
You seem to be
moment,
a flyer who might be
and
interested in, say, some
as soon as I beat it, I don't know, it's kind of the end of my
I think you'll be quite happy with
gaming
the performance of
to-do
any broom
list.
at lower altitudes. But you
I tried
may
to go through my
notice that
back
experiences
catalog
as it tends to
before
falter as you rise.
GTA 6 comes out, because I know that's all I'm going to play,
I have
so
some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you
I
will,
wanted to
that
go
will improve
through a
the
bunch of games
performance
I
of
haven't
any
beaten
broom
yet,
you fly.
and this was one of the
What I
last
need is
ones,
someone to
so
conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As
we'll
it
see.
happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
What time is it for me? It's a little after 8:30. Oh, in Florida. Yeah, East Coast. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has
For
some flying
sure.
habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the
Oh,
newest
I'm
models,
glad.
almost
I'm
as
glad it's
passionate
going
about
well.
brooms as I am. If your
Just trying to
rude
have a
talent
little
for
fun.
flying can help you beat Imelda's
That
times,
was
then
always
having you
my
assist the
favorite part of
broom will
playing
be
video games, was
invaluable.
just like playing with my cousins and just cracking jokes while we
That
played.
sounds intriguing.
And I just want to try to
I'll see what I
recreate
can
that.
do.
Thank you.
And I'm
It'll be
glad you're having
worth
a
your
good time.
while.
Thanks for hanging
If I'm
out.
right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard.
I'm definitely going to be
And
playing
I can give you a
Hogwarts
special prize. The
for the
time trial
foreseeable
should be a bit
future,
of fun
so
too. Go to the
make sure to
Quidditch pitch and
stop on
Imelda
in.
Reyes will sort you out.
Appreciate it.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be
And
sure
thanks
to
for the
let me know.
follow. Do I stream daily? If not daily, every other day. Every other day. Like I said, it's busy with work, right? But
Can't help but
I
admire
do my
Mr. Rich's
best.
enthusiasm.
Do my best to get in just about every day, if not about every other. So there she is. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. This is Max Pilkington. Maxine Pilkington is what I named her. Let's see. I got some gear. I think I just did. A new scarf. There it's small. 12,000 people on Discord, bud. It's a big community. I have my Discord. Oh, that's awesome, man. Sounds right up my alley. I have a Discord link in my I have a Discord link in my channel. Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. I'll make sure to do that and check it out. Hop on in. Thank you. Very kind. Let's see. Bunch of stuff to do. Well, I appreciate it. You're very kind. Trying to have some fun and meet some cool people along the way, so thanks again for hanging out. Let's see. It is fun. You can get the right people, a good audience, right? Find some good communities. It is super fun. I agree. There we go. Now let's see. I should just You get paid for it? Yeah, I bet. Maybe I'll get there one day. As for now, I'm just having fun. That's okay, though. Oh, I see. Let's go back to school. And thank you. I can always use the encouragement. I appreciate it so much. This is really fun. You know, I didn't even grow up really being a Harry Potter fan. Like, I grew up when the books were coming out, but I never really read them. And the movies and stuff, like, I saw a few of the movies, but I don't know. It was never really my thing.
I hated learning banishment. Never had such a good time.
Yeah, I kind of want to go through them. I took my wife to see the very first movie when the symphony came to town, and the symphony played the score over the first movie, and we went to go see it with the live symphony, and it was super fun. And it was a fun movie, so I should just sit down and watch all of them. Yeah, I need to sit down and just watch all of them. I need to, oh, did you hear about, like, the reboot, right? The reboot TV show? I think they're rebooting it. Like, different cast and stuff.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
I'm interested. I'll check it out.
Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing
Probably won't
silliness?
not coming out
You've
for a
barely
few
started
years, but
flying from what
still
I
super
know.
interesting, I think.
Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Did I add you on, on like Discord? No, not yet. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. It says that username is not, does it exist? I don't know. I just copy and pasted what you gave me.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually,
My favorite character from the game, I like Sebastian so far. He's a little troublemaker. He seems like he's the most fun, you know. What about you?
Excellent. Did it.
Do you have a favorite, or maybe I didn't even meet your favorite yet? Yeah, Sebastian's good. Woo! But yeah, I couldn't add you on Discord. I couldn't. That wasn't so that username wasn't didn't exist. So I don't know what's up. But you can add me. I have my Discord link on my
This is rather fun.
channel
Brilliant.
page. Oh, I see. I'll try it again. It's just my Twitch username, but instead of YOU, it's just U, the letter U. Yeah. But instead of YOU, it's just U, the letter U, you know. Nice.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
There we go.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker
Well, thanks
skin.
again.
Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just
Thank you. I got your invite
whilst on an
to the
errand for
server.
Albie
I
Weeks.
appreciate it. I'll check it out. Super cool.
There you are. The cross one's duelist.
Very kind. Thanks again.
Do you think Elizabeth would like a fanged geranium?
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Yeah, thank you. I got the invite. I'm definitely going to check it out. I'm going to join right now, actually. Let me see here. Oh. Just get it right here. And then I gotta let Mr. Albie know. All right. Got my... There we go. All right. Let's see. Put in my... Whoops. Put in my application. Super cool. Maybe I'll check it out tomorrow.
You're back. With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to
I like that tie. I like this guy's whole steez here.
I'm excited to hear more.
It's almost like a Christmassy sweater.
This upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
Now, is the first Harry Potter movie a Christmas movie?
How to address the issue of altitude?
Or is it just a movie with a Christmas scene in it? That's the real question. All right. Let's keep it going. Evanesco. It's like that band, right? Evanescence. All right. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's fast travel there. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Gonna be, like I said, playing Hogwarts here for the foreseeable future until I beat it, and then we'll see. Let's go see our boy Sebastian. I'll wake up on the floor. Oh no! Oh my god!
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me
I
detention.
like my scarf, man.
But I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing.
Yeah. I think I am going to stream tomorrow. Yeah.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment.
Either Hogwarts or
Professors know about this place.
Probably Hogwarts.
This way.
But yeah, until the evening, of course. But
there's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
The Undercroft.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft.
We
used to play.
Got a phone call. Give me a quick second.
With my sister. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find... Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tadpole.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
All right, I'm back. Thank you for the feedback. I appreciate it. That is something I do want to do eventually for sure. Right now, I'm so early on in. I'm just kind of try like focus on consistency and developing a
Hello, Sebastian.
Good schedule and
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello.
stuff like that. But maybe in the summertime, I'll look into it a little bit more.
Herbology?
I recognize
Have a little
that
more free
voice.
time.
Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're
But
the
as of now,
fifth year.
just trying to focus on that consistency.
How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
But I'm sure I can ask people in that Discord about some good graphic artists or something like that.
You breathe a
Lots of
word
good
about this
resources
place to
out there.
Anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster.
Yeah,
I am not afraid to exploit that connection.
that's what I'm trying to do at least every other day.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend.
Yeah, thank you.
very much.
Ominous, I just...
It's going to be a fun journey. I'm excited for it.
Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Dang, I don't like that guy. Okay. All right. You know, that's going to be it for me. Got a few things I got to do, so thanks again for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh, can't get a good shot. There we go, I guess. Well, thanks again. I'm definitely going to check out that Discord tomorrow, and if you see me on and you're free, feel free to hop on in and say what's up. Thank you again. And thanks again for the follow. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Good day tomorrow. Take it easy.